Oh, hey, you plaguing, you beta, stolen valor. Things gatekeepers say, neighbors. We have anonymous questions seeking wisdom about gatekeepers. Let's get into it as I make Sunday gravy for the kids. Before we consult the Havamal and the rest of the lore, we have to understand what a gatekeeper is. A gatekeeper is when someone takes it upon themselves to decide who does or does not have access or rights to a community or identity. Now then, neighbors, I just happen to be a wee bit well-read, despite having a GED. People like to gatekeep that as well, don't they? In my opinion, gatekeepers gonna gatekeep because they're suffering from imposter syndrome. When someone pretends to be something they're not and insults those who genuinely embody the quality, it's often called imposter syndrome. Essentially, they're trying to diminish the authenticity of others by claiming false identity for themselves. Fools. They're fools. And in my opinion, of all the Norse-based lore, gatekeepers that are suffering from imposter syndrome are fools. And they sure do reference fools frequently in all the lore. So let's start there. I think Havamal 26 ought to do the trick. The fool who is full of wisdom while he sits by his hearth at home on the internet quickly finds when questioned by others, they know nothing at all. And well, gatekeeping's just a distraction to keep you from figuring that out for yourself. The reason the fool is at his hearth, locked in within his own misunderstanding, not being able to go outside and see other wisdom, not being able to listen to other wisdom, thinking they have all-encompassing knowledge when it's their own hubris. And even if the mildly wise confront them about this, about the reality of a situation, they lash out, often doubling down and standing on ignorance. Then they'll get their friends involved, misconstrue things, hand out some torches and pitchforks, all to conceal the ignorance of a fool. Heck, in modern times, the fool will make this their whole identity. Am I right, woke Norse talk? Yeah, Havamal 26 is about acknowledging our own ignorance and accepting our limitations, but working on it, not giving into it like a fool. It also emphasizes continuous learning, but with humility. Yes, gatekeepers and fools suffer from cognitive dissonance, a mental disturbance people feel when they realize their cognitions and actions are inconsistent and contradictory, i.e., they get big mad and call you names, when ultimately they're gatekeeping themselves from learning and listening. Realize if you're having a genuine debate, academic conversation, or philosophical conversation and it quickly segues into name-calling and identity politics, the fool is suffering from cognitive dissonance. More than likely a nurtured behavior. And well, sometimes fools just need to learn the hard way. Don't let it get to you. Just something to think about. And until next time.